Alright, here we go. First game of the first round. This should be easy. Hopefully.
Hey folks, welcome into some WNBA action on 2K Sports. And tonight we'll see the Chicago Sky as they go up against the Indiana Fever. With Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz, I'm Blake Suniga, and we're thrilled to have you with us. And it's the Fever on the break. That one's good.
Let's go.
Check out the dish from Delle. When teams lock in on her, she knows how to take advantage.
Pass is on Delacini. Allen with it. And here's Cardoso. Watkins. Good D by Melissa Smith.
You see defenders afraid to get in her way a lot of times when she's on her way to the bucket, but not that time.
Oh!
I won.
The shot is good, and she'll go to the line.
With her height and skill, if you're going to hack at Delle, you better hope she doesn't get the shot up.
First trip to the free throw line for her tonight.
So.
Now Allen. And just about a minute into this first quarter. Pass to Cardoso. For three. Hits the three-point bomb.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Now here's Clark. Fires for three. It's hauled in by Angel Reese.
Well, with a clear look at the basket, she doesn't really miss a lot of those.
First quarter and about a minute and a half in. 6 to shoot. And she gets it to go.
Well, that's exactly where Reese wants the ball, where she can use her size.
On the wing, Kelsey Mitchell. Three-pointer. Knocks down the three ball.
There we go.
Very well done. Confident and composed, as always.
Now here's Allen. She's covered by Clark. Now here's Allen. Here's Reese. Misses from short range. Here's Mitchell. Mila Cardoso gets the board.
You know, typically she has the touch to finish when she's in that tight. Not sure what happened there.
Down low. Watkins. That one falls. A great assist.
I was right there, dog.
She picked her out brilliantly with that feed inside.
Delle outside. Fires from the wing. It's hauled in by Reese.
Not sure what the D was doing there. She's not the player to give open looks to, but they got away with it that time.
Fuck no, fuck no.
Cardoso. She's guarded by Boston. And foul called as she misses. That's on Elena Delle.
Just a crafty move by Cardoso. Gets her defender in the air and gets to the line.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for her.
Hold on, my phone disconnected for some reason. There we go.
So it's Indiana now. Clark with it. Pass to Boston. Delle right side. Clark. Now here's Boston. It's stolen by Angel Reese. Lets the floater go. Tries again.
Are you serious?
Layup is up and in.
It's hard to find fault with anything she's doing this quarter. Well, offensively at least.
Boston sets a screen. It's Elena Delle with the drive. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
You like to see it. She's been working really hard to get good looks, and it's paying off here early.
Now here's Allen. Tight defense on her. Takes the three. Rebounded by the Fever. Clark outside. Elena Delle on the wing. Buries it from three-point range.
Elena Delle, this is why we brought you over, buddy.
The Sky Trail. Here's Allen. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Four on the shot clock. Watkins. And that's out of bounds. Chicago.
Oh.
Into the sky. Number 23, Jasmine Dickey.
Pass is on Delle. Clock at 6. Now Allen. Here's Cardoso. And out of bounds, the Fever will take it. And here's Clark. Roston sets a screen. Inside. The Fever leading. Clark left side. Fires the three. Onion Wade grabs the board.
You know, it might be a poor shooting performance for her, but luckily her teammates have picked up the slack.
Here's Dickey. She's covered by Mitchell. Bannon, no good.
You can tell she thought that triple was going to fall.
She's just shaking her head after that miss.
And the shot is
There you go.
Very tight defense, but you didn't think that would bother Clark, did you?
Pass is on Delle. Here's Bannon. To the middle. Cardoso. She's covered by Clark. Bannon.
No way.
Shot is good.
They are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
And here's Indiana. They've led by as much as 10. And here is Mitchell. Lets it go from deep. Buries the
Got it, Beth.
jumper.
I'm a good mind.
She's picking up where she left off in the first quarter, from downtown at least.
Here's Bannon. She's covered by Clark. Now Bannon. 6 points for her. Just 5 on the clock. The three. And the rebound goes to the Fever.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of the hole, because she is not helping their offense. No waste to
Should've got
trips.
5
They're
fouls.
taking care of business at the line.
And that's how you protect the lead. They're shooting 100% from the free throw line to score. They didn't shoot it particularly well from the line in the first quarter, but they're doing better now.
Now here's Allen. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Reese. Stolen by Clark. And here's Samuelson. Reese defending.
Well, in terms of basketball families right now, Colin, the Samuelsons, they're up there in women's basketball. Katie Lou, Carly, both fantastic shooters in the league.
And this is her first free throw of the game. Shoot. The first free throw is good.
This is what you need to do with the lead. You have to hit your shots when you're fouled.
That one is no good.
From a basketball family, Katie Lou Samuelson's sister Carly has played with the Sparks. Her other sister Bonnie was a big-time college player. I can only imagine the games of horse those three had growing up.
Now here's Mabry. 5 points in the game.
The defenders didn't really even get a sniff of her on that move to the iron.
Come on, Marina.
Watkins, Mabry covering. A putback. It's good on the putback.
That's some nice work on the offensive glass.
Indiana with the ball. 9-point game. Shoots from 14. That shot missing.
That's a shot she's got to hit. You don't get too many better looks from that range.
Pass to Allen. Watkins, Mabry covering. The 3 is up. Allen's shot is off.
He had all the time in the world to get that shot off.
Left side, Mabry. There's the 3. Up and in for basket number 4, and that makes her 4 for 5.
Her three-point shot will take her far.
Go.
Mabry is a great long-range option, capable of knocking down from deep.
Pass to Reese. Watkins. They waste no time getting those 3 points back.
Oh, some quick retaliation right there, huh, guys?
Yeah, it sure didn't take them long to go and get those 3 points back.
To the inside. Boston. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Yeah, nice play there. Boston is a dominant presence in the paint at both
Let's go,
ends.
Leo. That's
Pass to
mine. Oh,
Cardoso.
that's mine. Nope.
Now Zandalasini. Back to Cardoso. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Takes the 3. Offensive rebound. Allen with it.
Oh no.
Count it from 12 feet.
She's definitely got that shot in her arsenal.
Indiana with the ball. Outside Mabry. Boston sets a screen. Mabry misses. The Sky trail. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Zandalasini. Hole defending. Pass to Zandalasini. Launches a 3. Unable to get that one to go. Up in time. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. And the first half now in the books. Fever ahead, up by 9. And we'll see you right after halftime for the beginning of the 3rd quarter.
Now let's see if she hits the halftime shot.
Please direct your attention to center court. Drums, please. They're thinking about the shot.
I've never seen anyone make it.
Give it up for the participant.
And the second half about to start in just a few moments. What can you say? Elena Delle, Donne, an impressive effort here today.
I know we've said it about 1,000,000 times already, but I'll say it again. She's had a great half, scored a lot of points.
And in the end, I wouldn't be surprised if we're talking about what a great second half she had. She can usually keep it going for all 4 quarters.
The Fever leading.
Alright, let's see if we can do this.
Clark, right side. The 3 ball. It's hauled in by Angel Reese. Jacks up a three. And Clark pulls it down. Delle outside. Connects. Three-point range.
With a deadly inside-out game, Delle remains one of the league's more versatile scorers.
She has 23.
Now here's Allen. She's covered by Clark. Watkins. She's covered by Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Up top, Reese. Tries again. And the layup
Someone
is
explain
good.
to me how she's getting all
Man,
the
they
fucking...
have got to put a body on her because otherwise, with her agility and athleticism, they're just not going to be able to contain her on the offensive glass.
Now here's Mitchell. She's got 11. That's another one for her.
There we go.
Fifth in just 7 shots.
Great play by Mitchell. It's not about her height, it's about her heart.
Her heart. Shit.
Now here's Allen. Defense right on her. To the wing on the left. Here's Reese. Banked in off the glass.
She's knocking down her shots today, but it unfortunately hasn't really translated to the scoreboard.
Elena Delle on the wing. She's got 23. Pass to Smith. Back to Delle. Goes back up. And the bucket counts, and she's on her way to the line to try to make it a 3-point play. Great shooting for her at the foul line tonight. 7 for 7.
The top high school recruit in the nation, the second overall pick of the WNBA draft, Elena Delle. She's lived up to the expectations that have followed her entire career.
Timeout called the Sky. Zandalasini, Delle covering. Pass to Allen. Watkins. And she was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for her. It's on Queen Egbo. And the first one at the line is good.
2 shots.
And good on both. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Delle with it. She's got 26. Egbo. She can't hit that time. Some solid defense there from Camila Cardoso. Now here's Allen. She's covered by Mitchell. Pass to Allen. From past the arc. Nailed from 3-point land.
Guarding her in the perimeter might not be a priority for them right now, but it will be if she keeps hitting those.
Here's Clark. She's got 9. A rebound by Camila Cardoso. Here's Allen.
He's not calling fouls.
Outside Reese. And a call will be against Kelsey Mitchell. That's her first foul.
Yeah, close, but she didn't get on balance quickly enough.
And as quick as players are at this level, your anticipation has to be perfect defensively to draw the charge.
You're right. It's so hard.
Here's Zandalasini. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Reese. The three-pointer off the mark. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Mitchell with it. Now guarded by Cardoso. Over to the left wing. Egbo in the post. Off target at the rim. The Sky trail. Pass to Zondolosini. Cardoso. Delle brings the double team. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Now Allen. Reese. She's guarded by Egbo. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Zondolosini. Gets it to go from downtown.
Great outside shooting is really fueling this run.
And the D's just getting bombarded. They haven't been able to slow them down.
To the paint.
Oh, I
stolen by Angel Reese.
passed it to Kelsey.
And here we go, the Sky fast break. Here's Allen. Off target from outside. And it's been a pretty rough stretch for them.
Yeah, this is an important possession. It's essential they put a stop to this run.
Everyone knows that Kelsey Mitchell can score, so the question is, defensively, how do you slow her down? Well, tonight, they've really had no answers.
Now here's Allen. 5 points in the game. Can't hit from in close. Mitchell left side. Clark outside. Elena Delle on the wing. Mitchell outside for 3.
Fuck.
Now Allen. To the wing, right side. Picked by Reese. Both loose. 5 on the clock. Pass to Cardoso. The tray. Offensive rebound. To the left wing. Now here's Allen. She's covered by Clark. Lets the 3 fly. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
She is not going to miss many of those, if any. Not when she's got that much room, at least.
Now a timeout called by Indiana. The Fever leading. Boston sets a screen. Puts it up from 17. And the basket good. A bank shot that time.
But with how well Clark attacks the rim, how well she shoots it from deep, I love it when she takes a mid-range jumper. It has to be so frustrating for defenders.
Here's Zondolosini. Pass to Allen. From the arc. Here's Reese. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
They've clearly been the better team on the glass, but it hasn't necessarily translated to the scoreboard.
But I like their energy. If they can maintain that level of effort, I think it bodes well for them.
Clark outside. They grab their own miss. She gets it in there.
Let's go.
She's been one of their more reliable options today.
Look at
And it's her
Boston.
shooting that has given them this lead.
Pass to Reese. Here's Zondolosini. Now here's Allen. Cardoso. Just 4 to shoot. And Clark pulls it down. It's Elena Delle with the drive. And she
Let's
comes
go.
up with the deuce.
Over the course of her outstanding career, we've seen Delle become a willing passer, increase her assist numbers.
Diaz puts us on the board.
Now here's
Let's go,
Allen.
2-1.
She's covered by Clark. Here's Reese. The Fever pull it in. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Inside. Here's Boston. It falls.
Let's go.
Fifth field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Well, the moment Boston gets that
I'll
rock
do a
around
second
the
one,
rim,
so
it is
boys.
really tough to stop her.
Now here's Allen to the middle. Reese, she's guarded by Egbo. Launches it. And that's collected by Marina Mabry. Indiana with the ball. 10-point lead. Clark. And she uses the glass on the layup.
Everything they put up is falling in, and that score keeps climbing.
And that is one demoralized
Let's
set
go.
of defenders out there.
Now here's Allen. Out to the wing. Here's Reese. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Boston, covered by Cardoso. And a Delle for 3. And the 3 ball is good.
And they're getting that lead way up there right now.
Woohoo! Elena Delle is going crazy right now.
Yeah, and at this late stage of a game, a lead like that has a team feeling awfully good.
And the other one bad.
Now a timeout called by Chicago. Watkins, Mabry covering. Here's Clark. Can't get it to fall. Allen, she's covered by Clark. Now here's Allen. She's guarded closely. Shot clock at 5. Screen by Cardoso. Zandalacini can't get it to go.
Very close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Not a great habit to get into, letting her get that wide open.
Now here's Delle. From downtown, sinks the three-pointer.
A defender's worst nightmare. Look, with Delle Donne's refined shooting stroke, she's pretty much always a threat to score.
Allen with it. Pass to Zandalacini. Cardoso. Here's Allen. Now it's Reese.
Nope.
Covered by Smith. Trying to get back on track. Reese, no good. They're enjoying a commanding lead.
And you know the best part? It gives them
They're
an
gonna win
opportunity to
102-84.
give their starters a rest.
Yeah, they might not have to come back in. And so it's the Fever taking care of business in this one. And that'll wrap it up.
Number 2, the Chicago Sky.
Elena Delle was the star of the show. I like how much that was good things. That's the next one, peace.